From fearful to fearless, the dua that changed everything. I used to be completely terrified of the future. Every decision, whether small or big, felt like stepping into a dark and endless pit. Should I take this job? Should I move to this city? Is this the right person for me? Every question felt like a door, and behind every door, I imagined thousands of things going wrong. I was stuck. I couldn't move forward because I kept asking myself, what if something goes wrong? This fear, this constant anxiety, didn't just slow me down, it completely stopped me. It felt like my life was a movie, and someone else was holding the remote. In this video, I want to share how I went from crippling fear to unshakable faith, because of one powerful dua. My biggest fear wasn't something visible like heights or spiders. My fear was the unknown future. It was a fear that cast a shadow over every part of my life. The fear of failure, the fear of making the wrong choice, the fear of regret, and deep down, the fear that maybe I wasn't strong enough to handle life at all. This wasn't just normal worry. It became the operating system of my life. I remember getting offered a promotion at work. It was a huge opportunity, better pay, more responsibility. But instead of excitement, I felt fear. What if I fail? What if I disappoint everyone? What if I can't handle the pressure? The fear became so loud that it drowned out every other thought. I would stay awake at night, heart racing, hands sweating. I became mentally and physically exhausted. Then I started avoiding everything. I stopped applying for jobs. Stopped meeting people. My world became smaller and smaller. I built a fortress to protect myself from fear, but that fortress became my prison. You cannot live forever in what if. At some point, a person breaks. And eventually, I did too. One of my friends was moving abroad for studies. Everyone was talking about their dreams and future plans. Then someone looked at me and asked, "What about you? What's next for you?" I froze. I had no answer. And in that moment, I realized something painful. I wasn't just stuck. I had disappeared. That night, I went home completely broken. My life had become a museum of unfinished dreams. That night, I surrendered. I sat on my prayer mat, and for the first time, I spoke honestly to Allah. Ya Allah, you know how scared I am. I cannot carry this burden anymore. I need your help. That became the biggest turning point of my life. For the first time, I wasn't asking for results. I was asking for help. And suddenly, I realized something. I had been trying to control everything myself. Then a verse of the Qur'an came to my heart. And whoever relies upon Allah, then he is sufficient for him. Qur'an 65:3. He is enough. Then I found a dua taught by the Prophet. Allahumma inni ayudu bika min alhami wal huzni, wal aji wal kasali, wal bukli wal jubni, wa dala ididani wa galabat. Translation. O Allah, I seek refuge in you from anxiety and sorrow, from weakness and laziness, from miserliness and cowardice, and from being overwhelmed by debt and overpowered by people. This dua became the roadmap of my life. Anxiety and sorrow, fear of the future plus pain of the past. Weakness and laziness, feeling helpless plus avoiding action. Cowardice, fear. Miserliness, hiding your potential and gifts. This dua wasn't magic. It was a way to heal the heart. I started making this dua part of my daily life. Every morning after far. every night before sleeping. Then I started taking small steps, asking one question in a meeting, applying for one job, meeting people again. Every step, with dua. Slowly, my confidence started returning. The fear didn't completely disappear, but it no longer controls me. Now it's just a whisper, not a roar. Now I have an answer for it. Allah is enough for me. I accepted the promotion. I made mistakes, but I also grew. Now I make decisions with faith, not fear. If you are trapped in fear too, know this. You are not alone. Start today. Read this dua. Take one small step. And if this message touched your heart, write Ameen. In the end, overcoming fear was never about becoming stronger than fear itself. It was about finding the one whose strength has no limits. This dua was not magic. It was a key to faith. And if I could change, then with Allah's help, so can you. Assalamu alaikum.